Hi, my name is Steve Roybal. I'm from Baldwin Park, California. I've been doing computers for over 10 years now. I've been doing water computers for over 7. So here's a little presentation on water-cooled computers. Okay, here's my water-cooled computer at home. This is basically that I built out of scratch. I just got into it not so long ago, a couple years back maybe. As you can see, it's not a normal tower. It's actually a big tower. It's about 3 feet tall. Um, Basically, how water-cooled computers work is basically on water. They run on water or off of water. But let me show you a little example here. Um, as you can see, the lines that are coming through, they're actually tubes full of water. This is actually your water block. It's gold-plated, so it won't rust or damage anything on your computer. As you can see, the tubes come around. I'm actually cooling off my chipset blocks as well. And I have a dual video card, so I'm getting those cooled off as well. Basically, what the water does is it cools off your computer components, especially your CPU, your video card, your hard drives if you like. There's different blocks you can actually purchase to cool off some of your components. Basically, why I got into it is because I'm an extreme gamer. So basically, fans they tend to make a lot of noise. So what the water does or water cooled computer does is they eliminate that noise as well, and it cools off your computer about 3 times or 4 times a lot cooler than your average fan does. So these are actually pretty cool. They're actually it's a little dangerous, yeah, I know, but you just got to work on it and make sure that everything's running slowly and safely. You don't want to burn any of your components or have a leak anywhere. I've had it to the point where I had a leak on my video card, gasket busted in here, so I replaced it and fixed it, so everything's working fine. Just as long as you keep an eye on it once in a while while you're gaming, or give it its regular monthly maintenance, change the water, um, just keep an eye on it, basically. So let me get back around with this. Basically, how these hoses actually run to, is to cool off the water blocks is they run off a radiator. So this will be my radiator here. It's kind of like a car radiator. So these two hoses, one's an in and one's an out. So they plug into the in and out. What it does is when the water's flowing on the hoses or in the hoses, it actually goes into the radiator itself. And this is actually filled with water. Let me show you. So it's filled up with water, just to cool off, make sure there's water flow in there. You want to make sure that the water flows up kind of high, maybe about 5 inches, 6 inches off the top. You don't want to fill it all the way to the top because then you'll have a leak or some sort of leak. You just want to, play on the safe side. So what that does is basically these two hoses, it's an in and an out. Let me show you the back of the case. These are my water pumps. These are the pumps that push all the water through all the blocks on the computer. So I basically got two of them. One's for my video cards, the two video cards, and the other one is for my CPU and my chipset blocks. So these are the flow indicators. The flow indicators is basically what they do is, let me get a little closer. Um, they're actually moving while the pumps are working. They're moving to show you that the flow of the water is going through. So you want to make sure that this thing is, flowing with the water. So you want to make sure that this doesn't stop at all, because if it does, then you will have a serious problem with your computer. You might even burn out your motherboard or depends what you're cooling off. So you want to make sure that you have these installed to make sure that your pumps are working. So um, anyways, that was my small presentation. I don't want to go too far on it, but my small presentation on water-cooled computers. Thank you.